Well, hello again, and welcome to Rolynn's Reviews. I hope that you are having a beautiful Sunday. I know I am. It's raining here, it's cold, but that is okay. We are still here, so that means we still have work to do. Do me one small favor, folks, please, as you enter the chat room, hit that little thumb. That is the like button. That tells you, YouTube, that you are enjoying the content, and we may possibly trigger the YouTube algorithm. And we know that is how your channel grows. I will do the roll call momentarily. I'll give a few more people time to, how you doing, Risa? Join us. And again, those of you who have social media pages, please, if you will, that really helps the channel to grow when you share the live streams out. I think, was it last Sunday, someone shared the live stream out on their Facebook page. I had 20 people to sub. So yeah, that's really important. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Risa. Okay, I'm trying to speak to everyone. All right, let's go ahead and do this roll call here. We have enough people, and I won't be before you long, but I will be strong. How are you doing? Maga Tamara, I think, was the first one in here. Good to see you, sis. Hope everything is well. And Mr. Maga Tamara, they're in here together, husband and wife duo. Okay. Love will keep us together. All right. Captain and Tennille, you're taking me back, Maga. Combat Medic, Meow, how are you doing, love? Blessings to you also in Jesus' name. Thank you for being here. Tube Steak, how are you doing, dear? And of course, I will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, is a federal holiday. I will not be working, so I will be on here with you. Risa, okay. Risa said Risa is fine. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. And I try to shorten your names because I like to try and acknowledge everyone. So thank you for that, Risa. Team Hazard is here. Livy Boy. Team, I'm just going to say team. You know I'm talking to you. All right. Patriots here. All of my servicemen and women, thank you for your service to our country. I thank you, and everyone in the chat thanks you for keeping us safe. All right. I think I got everyone. And that's my goal. Again, there are thousands of content creators. I do not take it lightly if you decide to spend time here on this channel. I am most assuredly going to acknowledge you. Let's look at this title, folks. Anti-ICE lunatics in Minneapolis attack ICE supporters and other protesters. So these people are so out of their minds. If you were with me on Saturday, one day ago, we weren't on for a really long time, but I was just showing you there were a few ICE supporters out there. And now again, folks, I know all of you support ICE. I support ICE. I would advise you to stay as far away from these people as possible. So if you know Jake Lang, and they call him a neo-Nazi, white supremacist, and all this, they attacked him, and it's gone viral. It's all over TikTok because there were two black men who saved him, and he looked like he was distressed because he was surrounded, and I didn't know what those people were going to do to him, but you need to check that out. It's all over TikTok. So I did upload a video, but there was this black man that kept saying, no, leave him alone. They were trying, I mean, I don't know if they were going to try to kill the guy. I mean, he was bleeding because he said he was stabbed. MAGA, these people caught a good case of the stupid. They caught it and they still have it. Yes. And so again, I'm not going out here with these crazy people. No, ma'am. No, sir. They are nuts, and they all converge on you, right? They see that you're supporting, and here the whole group, and it's awful what they're doing. Greg, Nazi Jew, make it make sense, Greg. They say he's Jewish, but he's a Nazi. So I don't know what these people, I just don't know. So let me share this with you. If you look at the title, you know, we've been talking about this, everything that has been going on so far as the riots are concerned. And so I wanted to share this with you. Also, the new cosplaying Black Panther Party making threats against ICE. I told you I'm really starting to upload more and more short videos. So please make sure you're checking those out. And usually when people watch those, they forget the like button is top right-hand corner. Please, 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 if you will, hit those. Some of those videos have over 13,000 views. Some, one that I posted, I think Friday or Saturday, has over 13,000 views. And that's because a lot of people hit that like button. And then they're all going over 1,000. So yeah, please help support the channel that way. And it is most assuredly greatly appreciated. All right. So Doran, yeah, they're the party of tolerance. They don't tolerate anyone who is in disagreement to their ideology. That's, to me, what is so ironic. The tolerant left. Livy boy, right? Livy boy, stay away. Yes. Uh-oh. Look who's here, folks. Look who's here. We were doing all right until you know who showed up. My girls is here. That's the end of the show right there. All right. How you doing, my girls? Oh, boy. So I'm glad you're here because I'm just getting ready to start the clip. So watch this. This was from Saturday. And again, I have several clips I want to share with you to show you what they're doing during their nice, peaceful protest. And I was looking at a video earlier today, and they're saying that Tim Walz and Attorney General, how you doing, Agent Orange? They're all letting this just go. They're glad all this is going on because they wanted to deflect from all the fraud that's been exposed. So let's watch this and see what happens. Okay. Now these idiots. Now you see this guy right here that they knocked over and hit him in the head. This guy right here, they thought was an ICE supporter. How you doing, A. Jones? All right, A. Jones. A. Jones must like what she's hearing because she is back, and we thank you for being here. A. Jones, hit that like button, dear. If you have Facebook, share this stream out. Bring more people into this conversation. Thank you so much, love. So if everyone looks, you see this guy right here laying on his back? They attacked this guy thinking he was an ICE supporter. Then they had to help him up. Make it make sense. The No Kings folks, now they think they're king. Agent, I don't know what these people are thinking. These people are nuts. Yeah, the TDS is real. So this guy is one of their own that they knocked out, thinking he was an ICE supporter. Getting hit hurts a lot, but I bet it hurts worse than the sun. Livy boy, exactly. I'm not going to be out there in -9 temperatures. And I know so that now we have a few American patriots starting to show up, but I am advising everyone who is listening to the sound of my voice, do not go out here with these numbskulls. No, no, no. Stay home where it's warm, because they are attacking in droves. How you doing, Roni? I don't agree with everything Jake Lang does, but what these protesters did is horrible. Right, Roni? Even, if I don't agree with everything someone says, I don't want them to be attacked. And so has anyone else seen all the videos on TikTok with the black man that saved him? He looked like they were going to kill that guy. He was bleeding. Jake Lang. And all the TikTokers, they're leftists. They're like, look at the irony. A black man had to save the white supremacists. And they're just, it's gone viral. Check it out if you're on TikTok. You will see what I'm talking about. Oh, they're just laughing at it. But yeah, I'm going to show you. I actually uploaded a short on that too. So let's go.
Okay, get up. Let him go. Get your ass up. That's all they asked.
So look at the guy. The guy is bleeding. The guy got beat up, and he's one of their own. Make it make sense. Big Cat, how you doing, love? Thank you for your support of the channel. Big Cat, share this stream out on your social media pages. I'm sending you some kitty cat hearts. Meow. I just fed my kitty cats, Big Cat, before I started the live stream. Jeremiah, how you doing, dear? So yeah, this is one of their, look at, and you can't, of course, the picture's a little bit grainy, but look at what they did by mistake. They thought this guy was an ICE supporter. They beat him up. Then they're trying to help him up, get back on his feet, because they found out he's one of them. Jacqueline said, I think Jake Lang is an Israel first dirtbag. Yes, a lot of people like him, a lot don't. To me, I'm like, whatever. I just, the things that they're doing under the auspice of, we're just peacefully protesting is what gets me. And they're not. They're attacking people. And I'm going to show you videos. And if you've been paying attention, I've been uploading 2 or 3 shorts a day. So I'm trying to really upload a bunch of shorts, because shorts, that's where you get a lot of views, and that drives a lot of viewers to your channel. So I'm trying to do more Fent brain. Yeah, so they're trying to help this guy. He's bleeding. They knocked him out. Now they're trying to help him get on his feet because he's one of them. Oops, sorry.
Okay, I'm one of them. He's one of us.
Okay, good.
I'm one of them. You all right, dude? You all right?
He's
one of us.
How do we know?
How we know? I was with him earlier. Why you get ran out earlier? I don't know. He's one of us.
I'm with them.
Trust me. Okay.
They attacked and beat up one of their own. Make it make sense. I think the leftist agitators are just as bad. Yeah, this is too much. And if martial law is installed, oh well, you brought this on. So, what are you saying, Jeremiah? Tube steak. Is that not hilarious? Yes, he's one of the cult members. They mistakenly thought he was supporting ICE. Oh yeah, you played yourself. Yes. Oh my God. Jeremiah, yes. Jeremiah, were you familiar with this story? Yeah, they beat up, knocked out one of their own. You can't make this up. Ruby, how you doing? They need to get the shirts that say, I'm with stupid. Ruby, what is wrong with these people in Minneapolis? Obviously, there is no kind of leering going on in the public schools of Minneapolis. Boom. And I had some fool in the shorts leave a comment and call me a moron, said, you don't even know how to spell the word learning. I was like, okay. I didn't even respond. Tube steak, they seem to be leering well. Yeah. Oh my God. So someone clowned me because I misspell learning. Okay. All because of his jacket. Ronnie, yeah, they thought that he was an ICE supporter, so they jumped on him and beat him up. That's what I'm saying, folks. Don't go out there with these people. They are irrational. No, they're, deranged, unhinged. Someone add some more adjectives in the chat section that YouTube won't block. Okay, here we go.
Back up. Yeah, save your Nazi. Put him in your Nazi van. Go get him some help. He needs a little bit of fucking mental health there. Don't he? Nobody got guns. Hey, you gonna look me in the eye when you spray me? You gonna look me in the eye when you...
Robert, that's what they're doing. It is a freak show. Freak show, baby, baby, on the dance floor. Yeah. They'll eat their own. Steph Fran, how you doing? Steph, let us know if you are new here so we can give you a nice, warm Rolynn's reviews. Welcome. Steph, these people, OMG. I just, again, I wanted to go out because they're actually here. I'm in North Carolina, here, Fort Bragg. They're actually protesting here. But with everything that I'm watching, no, I'm not going out here with these crazy people, because as soon as they see that I am not in support of their ideology, then there's going to be a problem. And I'm still working. I have to go to work. I can't be out there with those crazy people. Stay out of Minneapolis. Boom. There you go. So there's that. And so they are attacking anyone. And you see my title. The title is Anti-ICE Lunatics Attack ICE Supporters and Other Protesters. So they're attacking ICE supporters. They're attacking their own. These people are totally, totally unhinged. Okay. And then here's some more situations that, like I said, you need to see what's going on. That's why I'm warning all of you to stay away. And I wanted to go do some live streaming because here in the larger cities in North Carolina, they're here protesting. But I was like, nope. AI Smart Cities FBA, stand down and stand by. How you doing, AI? Let us know if you are new here so we can give you a nice, warm Rolynn's Reviews welcome. If you're watching the channel, if you're enjoying the content and you have not already subscribed, today is your day. So watch this situation. Tech workers in Minnesota were swarmed by anti-ICE rioters who thought that they were ICE agents. So they're just like roving gangs of thugs attacking people.
This is so cool. I mean, so cool as in like, this has got to be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I know, it's like, you feel like a zoo. I've never.
If you're not with us, then you're just not. So clear. So clear.
Oh my God. What? We do custom apps for a whole bunch of companies around Minnesota and the country.
Why are you filming?
So you see what they're doing. You from Livy Boy. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Pennsylvania. I currently live here in North Carolina. Yes, I'm here. Ruby said, roving gangs of thugs, more like a pack of hyenas. Boom. Yeah, they don't have any empathy. And you just heard what that lady said. If you're not with us, you're against us. And then here's another victim of ICE who says, I didn't do anything wrong. So listen to this guy. ICE attacked him. Let's listen to the lies. It's Sunday. And if you're like me, tomorrow you don't have to go to work, so we need to laugh. Yeah. And you see he has a black eye. This is the aftermath of ICE violence allegedly against a U.S. citizen. He's saying he did nothing wrong. Listen to this guy. Oh,
car, and I got out of my car with my whistle, and I started blowing my whistle, and then they started macing us, and I didn't do anything but blow my whistle, and the officer punched me in the face, knocked off my glasses, and I was still whistling, and then he punched me again and knocked me down, and then they arrested me.
good. Too bad he didn't punch you again.
Car, and I got out of my car with my whistle, and I started blowing my whistle, and then they started macing us, and I didn't do anything but blow my whistle, and the officer punched me in the face, knocked off my glasses, and I was still whistling, and then he punched me again and knocked me down, and then they arrested me.
Good. All right. Is that not hilarious? AI, right? He's still out there. He is a slow Lyra. Dear friend, for years I've wondered why the liberal Marxist mind works the way it does. Recently, I discovered a 40-year study. Please look into political phonology. Okay, Steph Fran, drop a link in the comment section. Okay. Same thing happened with the Black Panther who backpedaled. Yeah, Jeremiah, I have that video I'll be sharing with you. Yeah. And blacks on social media, they're clowning these Black Panthers, all of these young Black youths that are killing people in droves in all the blue cities and blue states. These so-called new Black Panthers have not said one freaking word, but they're out here fighting for illegals. Get out of here. So my first question to you is, do you think that they're getting a bag, a check? Because we haven't heard what new Black Panther Party. I mean, Black people are all over TikTok and everywhere clowning these people like, where did you come from? Go back. And why are you out here fighting for illegals? We haven't seen you in the communities trying to help the communities. So these people, you know, they're cosplaying. They're cosplaying. A Jones, you with me? Yes. Lanita, how you doing, dear? So I don't want to hear anything that these people have to say. So they come up just like Black Lives Matter. So what is this for them? A money grab, a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme? I don't want to hear the crap. Black Panthers are not representing me, so they can go somewhere with that crap. AI, big bag, and book deals. Boom. Thank you, AI. Yes. I don't want to hear it. There was a Black guy with a bald head and nose ring talking about their fight is our fight. I wanted to find his page and cuss this fool out. Libby boy, find it so we can troll him. He's an idiot. He needs to go. He's out here for people, marching for people who despise him. That makes a lot of sense. What an idiot. Libby boy said Black Panthers are not representing me. Boom, Libby boy. I don't know who they think they're representing, but they are most assuredly not representing me. A Black Panthers guy who, okay, Michael, these people. Thank you, Jeremiah. So I just wanted you to see what is going on out here. And I can't with these people. And again, I get on Twitter and I see so much. And like I said, they're just beating people up. Look at what they're doing. You just see them hit this guy in the head. This is what they're doing. Nice, peaceful protesting. Look at this, folks. Look at this.
Oh, get out of here,
This guy needs medical help.
So again, look at this guy. They're attacking people. They're a roving pack. Lanita, this is a tether group that is cosplaying. There was an interview with them at the office, which was filled. This is an attempt to get, yes, they're trying to get Black people out in the street. And now they're out. We're out here to protect our neighbors. You need to be, and they're in Philadelphia. Don't get me started with the crime in Philadelphia. Don't get me started with the low test scores in Philadelphia. Sir, you need to be helping your own community. So get out of my face with that nonsense. Libby boy, I'm with you. I'm pretty sure the Black Panthers will step away from the ice. Steph, I'm going to show you because they threatened ICE. He said they're going to have a big hole in their chest. So yeah, we know. And I said our guns are bigger. Okay, we'll see how that turns out for you. Yes, Tina, they are demonic. My neighbors are going to work every day. No time for this. Well, Ruby, all of us who are good citizens who are out here with bills to pay, errands to run, things like that. Who would take? Look, let's be clear, Ruby. I know I have more years behind me than I do ahead of me. Do you think I would waste my time with this crap? How you doing, JS? JS, these people, you missed the first video. They attacked and beat up this guy that they thought was an ICE supporter, but he was actually one of their own. Woo! Robert, I don't know. Did Soros write these people a check? They're doing everything they can to try and get Black Americans into the street. I'm not going into the street to protest for anyone. This is what I voted for, so I will sit back in the comfort of my home. Boom.
He needs mental health. Mental health. The bleeding is natural.
So they're just randomly attacking people, and there are no repercussions. Another L. Yes, JS. Yes. Robert, that's what I'm saying. Is Soros writing the new Black Panthers a check? I didn't hear you saying anything with all of these illegals. These illegals are killing white, Black, and Hispanic Americans, okay? And I didn't hear you say anything about that. You don't say anything. Like I said, don't get me started with Philadelphia's crime, okay? Don't get me started. You haven't said a word with the young Black males that are killing each other, but you're coming out here with these big guns to fight ICE? Get out of here. You are an imbecile. Now you think I'm going out there in some nonsense like this and possibly lose my life? No, ma'am. No, sir. I am not. Hit the like button for me, please, folks. Michael, you better believe it. If I was out there protesting, I would have my 20 gauge and it would not end well. So I'm going to stay in my home. Boom. That way you're not seeing, oh my God, there's Rolynn's review. She's been arrested. I stay in my home, the comfort of my home with my 20 gauge by my bed. Because if I go out there and someone does something to me, it's not going to end well. So let me stay home. Boom.
Come on the land. He said, put their head right. Stop recording. Stop recording. Stop. I'm going to get off block. Who's going on? Get off block. Get off block.
This is Daddy right here.
Where you going?
Hey, look.
You don't come to Minneapolis anymore.
Okay, this is America. They're telling them don't come to Minneapolis anymore. I thought this was America. What happened to the tolerance of the left? A. Jones, exactly. I'm going to stay home and I'll stand my ground. And if anyone comes in here, they're going to get buckshot. Boom. It's right by my bed. So don't try me. You know what I'm saying? I stay home. I don't bother anyone, but do not come in my home. Rolynn, I stay at home too. The safety and comfort. Tijuana, you have to, love. You have to. Miss Connie, how you doing, love? This is the foolishness that's going on. And so I said, let me stay home. Then if you come in here, you're going to get buckshot. Okay, and that's just, it is what it is. He should not have went out there alone. At the very least, he should have been packed. My girl's right. Who wants to go out there with this roving pack of I think Ruby called them hyenas. Hey Jones, you with me? Yes, ma'am. Buckshot. Buckshot's a good word in my book. And I have 20 deer in my yard every night, and the buckshot is definitely not for them. It's not for four-legged animals. It's for two-legged animals. Boom.
Yeah, not the truck.
Take that shit off! Look at that! Take that shit off! Shut it
Slow down a little bit.
You think I'm going? Yes, Libby boy. No joke. I don't bother anyone, but don't come in my home. And like I think Connie Tijuana was like, he goes to his home, and that's why I don't go out to a lot of places. People are unhinged. Tijuana, Rolynn, I have an alarm system, so I know you're there before you could even get. Yeah, I have my I have some systems. I need to get more. So I can see. I can't see every angle of the house. I'm in the process now of trying to get some more. But like I said, I have the 20 gauge by the bed. So if anyone comes in here, boom. I'm not waiting to ask questions. You're not coming to drink milk and eat cookies with me. You're coming for nefarious reasons. And so you will get buckshot. And it is what it is. And then I'll just dial 911. Hey, I didn't know who this was coming in my home. Boom. That's just how it is.
Y'all gotta get on love, get on love. Take this shit up.
Oh, that's the
fuck you up. You fucking shut up. That's where you fucked up.
Oh, now you're gonna run? What? You need to give that support.
I'm like Ruby. There's no way. Why would he go out there? He knows that these people are not stable. Livy Boy says, me neither. I stay home or go to the same place. Yeah, Livy Boy, stay home, love. Don't get involved. Stay away from these crazy people. Mog, I even told my uncle, once you come into my home and invited, you leave. Maga. Not two holes, Maga. I love. Yes, Maga. Maga, you like me. Give him the buckshot, baby.
You realize that there's more of us than you? Oh, 3. Oh, that's so cute. I think you're being in the hospital.
You fuck with them, you fuck with us. You don't come here trying to fuck with them. Fucking bitch.
Is killing people peaceful?
No, I'm not gonna back off.
Please. I'm not gonna back up to y'all fucks too.
Get the fuck off our town. My town, man. What are we doing? Get on the train and go. Stay out of Minnesota. My power. You found me more down the train. Where are you going?
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, this is the car?
Get the fuck out!
Let him go, let him go.
Now they're vandalizing his vehicle. You think I'm going out there and look at this? This old man right here knows he needs to be somewhere at home sitting in his rocking chair. This man, dude, you are too old for this nonsense. What the heck are you doing? Look at this old guy. Come on. Look at, they're vandalizing his car and they're filming it as they're doing it.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Right, Livy Boy. I look at Gunsmoke every day. Big Matt, you know, he Miss Kitty and Festus, they have to keep Dodge City together. And I keep my house together. Just like Marshall Dillon, baby. Yes. So this is what they're doing, folks. So please, please, please stay away from these people. Oh my God. And then this teacher, I told you,
morning,
these crazy teachers. Oh my God. Here's another one. Let me show you. She's refusing to teach in America. Her school escorted her out. She was making anti-ICE videos. And she lost her job. And she has a nose ring and green hair, green glasses. Okay, here we go.
Hi, my name is Isa Obradovich, and on Tuesday, January 13th at around 11 in the morning, I was escorted out of my middle school art student teaching placement. I have a script that I'm going to be reading from because I want to be very careful with my words. On Tuesday, January 13th at around 11 in the morning, I was escorted out of my middle school art student teaching placement. I was informed that the district received several complaints from concerned parents about the video I posted the day before.
Why are you posting videos? You know this is a sensitive topic. What the heck are you doing? You should take the time. Again, with the test scores that we have in America, all teachers, how you doing, Beverly? All teachers, they need to be taking their time. And she looks like a young teacher. She needs to be working on lesson plans and trying to come up with some innovative ways to get her students engaged so she can raise test scores. No, she's out here making anti-ICE videos. How you doing, Waterman?
The video, I spoke about turning down a sponsorship from Wayfair as they sell beds to, quote, a government contractor furnishing a federal detention center for migrants near the U.S.-Mexico border, end quote. In this video, I said, fuck ICE. And at the end of the video, I put up my middle finger while saying that I believe that ICE agents should kill. I could certainly have chosen my words better and avoided.
She said ICE agents can kill themselves or something like that.
Using vulgar language and gestures, but my stance remains firm. I stand on the side of humanity and will not endorse any institution who supports ICE. I have chosen to keep the video visible on my page. My values and actions are always rooted in a deep love for humanity, including love for my own community members as a first-generation child of French and Peruvian immigrants. Members of my community are actively being killed and kidnapped en masse by ICE.
So, you know, she's saying people in her community are being kidnapped and killed by ICE. So, you know, she could chosen her food choice. Bobby! Bobby Blaze, how are you doing, Bobby? Bobby, stay away from my girl. She is a miscreant. She is the bad student in the class, and she is rubbing off on all of you. Hit that like button for me, please. Woo! Here we go.
A rogue paramilitary force that answers to the child rapist and 34-time felon who is currently president of the United States. I stand by my message, even if my choice of verbiage could have been more tactful. For full transparency, I've posted the email I sent to the district yesterday.
Patriot said, eat more salads. Boom.
Yesterday following my termination. Thankfully, I have the privilege of not needing to student teach in order to graduate. I've chosen to not pursue another student teaching placement since I figured.
She said choosing. It should be I've chosen, but okay.
Similar issues would arise considering the size of my audience on social media. I don't want to Hi, my name.
Yeah, so why would you go on there and say that? And you see, yeah, I don't know. That they're so desperate for teachers. They hire these people, and I guess they think they can say what they want. And so there you go. Dorian. Maga said, oh no, she's white and said privileged. She's a Nazi. Dorian, my 600-pound life. She's out of a job. She's a mushroom smoking airhead who needs to stay out of her hippie smoking grandmother's house. She could choose a dentist with her raggedy. Oh my God. Yeah. Stay home, read a book, stay mayor. But they're so desperate for teachers. That's, you know, if you were here yesterday, I shared a video to kindergarten teachers. They were laughing and they had their fingers crossed because, you know, I forgot his name. The guy in Iran, Nemo, has been found. How you doing, love? Said that he wants Trump, you know, gone. You know what I mean? And they were crossing their fingers. Oh, we hope that happens. And they lost their job. So you're teaching. AI Smart says, Lord have mercy. She's a far left baddie. That's what's missing from my life. The only thing that is scared of Michael. Oh my God. I can't control this. Chat is off the chain. Here's you know, I had to show you your girl. You know, Jasmine Crockett has her panties in a bunch because she's polling really badly. So now this is what she's up to now. And I was going to do a show. I'm going to do a short on her, but I may as well show it to you because it's here.
I was just at my watch party eating my vegetable dinner. In walks Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah!
Jasmine, what do you have to say to the gays in Houston?
I want y'all to know that this isn't a campaign ploy. I want you to understand that you can have a champion and we can still win. I have been a champion for the LGBTQIA community.
All the letters.
All the letters, exactly.
Thank you, that's very important.
That matters.
You know the clock is
From the state level to the federal level, and I will continue.
She's polling so badly. She's at one of the drag clubs. I mean, she is doing horribly. I love it. People are on to her in this day and age of the internet. She has been exposed. Steve, please pay your taxes. The government needs money to take care of illegals, fraudsters, Somalis, and the lazy, plus money for Ukraine and Israel wars. Pay up, peasants. Oh my God, I love it.
Continue to be. Even when I launched, most people were like, wait a minute, you got a trans person at your lunch that's going to speak? And I was like, absolutely, because she's a person and she's somebody that I love. I said, at the end of the day, Republicans going to do what they want to do. I got to be who I am.
You're not even being, you're being you're cosplaying ghetto girl. So stop it.
So just know I will always remain true to who I am. And
she's saying she's always going to remain true to who she is. And we know that is the last thing she has ever done. I wanted to be a champion for better weave and eyelashes with her miscreant self. You want her to be a better, yeah, that lace front sometimes is having a hard time.
Got your back.
You heard it here, folks.
I
appreciate it. We love you.
Yeah, she's polling horribly. Who came to your college? Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine full of, yeah, let me drop those in the chat section. You know what she's full of. I just sent you some emojis down there. I bet Jasmine Crocker Bull won't be as supportive of that community when a grown man pretended to be a woman runs up on her in the women's bathroom. Right. She's so desperate. She is so desperate. Because she is polling horribly. I love it. People are waking up to her, and I am so happy. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. I mean, I don't know. The liberal women are worse than the men, black and white. The liberal women, oh my God. And let me tell you what this crazy heifer said. Oh my goodness. So they just say they're doing the most, they're saying the most, and we need the FBI knocking on some of these doors so they can shut them down.
ICE is about to start going door to door. Protect yourself.
I hope every ICE agent that's going door to door gets met with headshots.
Oh my God, you can't say
oh, so now I'm wrong? Y'all so morally superior?
Yes, violence is not the answer.
Them motherfuckers getting violent, why can't we?
Oh my God, right? You need to leave.
I need to leave.
Yes.
They just shot a woman and we're just supposed to what, comply?
Yes. Yeah, bitch. They're just doing their job.
Yeah, the Nazis were just doing their job
You
too.
can't compare saying our government is like that.
So you hear what she's saying?
Nazis?
Yes. They're gunning bitches down. Why the fuck can't we match energy?
No. You're going to go to jail.
And they're going to go to hell. Now.
So this is, yeah, they need to be shut down. So anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. Yeah. And that's all I had to show you. I mean, like I said, Twitter. Oh my God, you get on Twitter and it's hard to get off of it. And anti-ICE terrorists in Minneapolis are now preparing for war against ICE and their supporters. So they say. So we're going to see. But there's a lot going on. Yeah. And this is in Arizona. They're gathering to fight ICE. They're organizing their neighborhoods against ICE in Arizona. I wanted to show this to you. Just so I want you to know and be aware of everything that's happening. These people, and we've said this, these people are traitors. And they're out here advocating violence against ICE, against federal agents, against the military. Oh, okay, Dorian, thank you. This is another Temu wig-wearing woman that might be a tether like Jasmine. Boom. A Temu. Temu needs to do a better job with those lace fronts. Listen to this guy.
I have an idea. A No Kings protest, but we have weapons and we use them.
So these are some of the crazy statements that they're making. Hit the like button for me, please, folks. We're up to 53 likes. So I wanted to show you this. They're saying all kinds of stuff. And I wanted you to see this. Hold on. If a liberal from 1966 time traveled to 2026, they would be considered a Republican. If a liberal from 2026 traveled in time back to 1966, they would be institutionalized. Boom. When we still had some open asylums, right? Before everything was shut down.
Some food for thought. If a liberal from 1966 time traveled to 2026, they would be considered a Republican. But if a liberal from 2026 traveled in time back to 1966, they would be institutionalized.
Think about that, folks. So I wanted you to see that. Rep. Shri the Nader says he supports allowing illegal immigrants convicted of SA crimes to stay in the country. So again, this is what we're up against. They don't care about the American people.
No, I don't regret that vote. Look,
they don't care about the Americans who've already lost their lives, who've already been SA'd, carjacked. I could go on and on and on.
That's not what you said. Sir, you voted against the bill that mandated the deportation of illegals convicted of sex crimes. Do you regret that vote now?
No, I don't regret that vote. Look, no bill is perfect, and many times.
What if it was your wife, your sister, your daughter that was raped? That's a sex crime. You want that person to stay?
Look, there are multiple things in a bill. I don't agree with every one of them.
Sir, you got to answer the question. If your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend, mother was raped by an illegal immigrant, you voted against a bill that would deport these illegals convicted of sex crimes. You're perfectly fine if they stay in the country.
Sean, look, I serve in Congress. I don't think you ever served in Congress. That's what you voted on,
though, right?
Most of the bills. Look,
why
most
did
of
you
these
vote for
bills
that?
are not perfect bills.
Why did you vote for that? Why would you allow sex crime convicts to stay in the country that entered the country illegally? Why would you vote for that?
It was not, the bill did not just include that issue. There were other things in the bill. And so I cannot pick and choose. I don't have a veto where I can strike out one portion of a bill.
You would have voted against it. Otherwise, what was the big provision that prevented you from kicking these people out of our country?
Look, I don't memorize. I vote on thousands of bills.
Memorize. You don't know anything.
But look, I do believe that such criminals must be deported. There is no doubt about it.
Well, you voted against it. So obviously you don't.
So, they're full of it. We know that. And so I wanted you to see some of this. And this is what we've been saying. They're spending all this time stalking ICE agents, protesting. How many unemployed people does this country have? Boom. So
got a cage in there.
These people need lives. They need jobs. and they're running around chasing ICE, protesting, beating people up, attacking people. Right, my girls? Mr. Magazine is probably participating. Boom.
So we're in Minneapolis right now. We're going ice fishing. This is an ICE vehicle right here. And we can tell it's an ICE vehicle because it has out-of-state plates because it's a rental. They rent the cars by the day from local rental. And there's a cage. Is that a cage in there?
Yep, cage in the back seat.
Cage in the back seat. They take a rental car and they outfit it with a goddamn cage. Originally spotted them because we were at the light and the drivers are all, you know, suited up as ICE agents. So we're just going to follow this car and see where they go. We're going to follow them until they get out and start tear gassing us.
You heard what he said. A. Jones says they also shouldn't be allowed to have federal jobs of any sort. Get your education, take it back, and better your. Okay, A. Jones. A. Jones, good point. So again, you see what we're dealing with here. And they're also, I didn't know, I wanted to share this with you. I forgot to mention this. We talked about them threatening ICE agents and their families. This is what their users on Blue Sky are now plotting to assassinate ICE agents' families. And they're talking about it on social media. So how dumb can you be? They're talking about assassinating the ICE agents' family members. Yes, Marga, that is stalking. Tina said, deport him. I can tell by, what have I been doing, my girls? So just so you know, that's what they're doing. That time, Barack Obama slammed President Bush for allowing 5 million illegal immigrants into the country. But it's only bad when Trump says something about it, right? No one said anything with Barack Hussein Obama. Not a word. There's old creepy Joe. So I wanted to show you those clips. Muslim woman says she no longer feels safe in the West anymore because racist white men keep staring at her. Go home, ma'am. We don't care. Go back to your home country. Get out. So listen to her. They complain, but they don't want to leave.
Over the last week, the amount of Islamophobia that I've been subject to has just been crazy. I don't think there's ever been a time where absolutely every single day there's been something, from grown men stopping what they're doing to look me up and down in the street, to a cyclist slowing down on his bike to shout at me in my face, get that SHIT off your face. It's just been one thing after another for the last week. And I'm starting to feel like, is this just me? Am I going crazy? What's happening here? Why is it an everyday thing? Is it off the back of those protests? Is anyone else experiencing anything like this? Is this a niqab thing? Like, I've just got so many questions. Am I the only one experiencing this in the last week? Over the last week, the amount of...
Go home and you don't have to experience any of that. Just go home, right? And then right here, this, I don't know if you knew about this. So I told you, when I get on Twitter, I find so much and I'm like, I'm just going to share these clips. Girl, stay in your house. Right. Yeah, we prefer in your home country. So let me show this to you. I told you, Twitter is very addictive. Let me show you what they're doing. Hold on. Let me show you this. Liberals have been caught forcing the elderly to protest ICE in Minnesota. The protests are only a few blocks away from the nursing home. So let's see what they're doing to the old people. These people won't stop.
So this is in Minnesota, guys. All right. And these are, what you'll notice is the people who are standing here, they're all elderly. Okay. And this happens in this spot specifically all the time. You notice nobody's honking for them. And the reason why nobody's honking for them is because nobody supports this. But what bothers me is the fact that there are elderly homes very close by this area.
Wow. Probably wondering if you're hiding a boss, Stevie.
It's like they're going and they're recruiting these people to do this. And that's exactly what it is. It's, you know, it's really sad, but people don't agree with this. And I'm just showing you, this is in Minnesota. This is between Edina and Richfield. Nobody's honking for them. Nobody cares.
Those old people need to be back in the rest home. It is too cold for those people. And you know they have health situations going on. Why are those people out of the nursing homes? Steve, they're probably wondering if you're hiding a bomb. Boom. You better believe it. They're doing the same wicked things that was done to civil rights fighters back in the day. They're evil people. Yes, they are. He's showing us the real. Right, Nemo? Right.
No, nobody cares about this at all. So from what I can see, in many cases, it's the elderly. And it's probably because there are case managers or other people who work at that facility who have a political perspective that are grouping these people together and telling them to go protest down the street. Or it's the schools. There's some schools, namely in the Democratic held districts here, that are encouraging their students to go and protest. And they're giving them the ability to leave school to do this. So they're probably encouraging them that way too. I'm just saying, this isn't organic. The majority of the population supports law enforcement. And what you're being told is not the truth. And I just wanted to show you.
Yeah, Lanita, elder abuse. Boom, you got it. And I don't know if any of you remembered when they took the signs down. Los Angeles removed the U-turn signs because they offended the alphabet community. Anyone?
We're still up. And at first, they seem a
little...
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
I was also surprised that these U-turn signs were still up. And at first, they seem a little, oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and
we're done with that. Let me take you to a video. I wanted to show you where they beat up Jake Lang, and I need to show you the video. That's all over TikTok. They are clowning him like you would not believe. So yeah, they had him hemmed up, and it was, like I said, a black guy pretty much saved his life. And all these people, I mean, black and white liberals are all over TikTok. Ha ha, the black man had to save you, you white Nazi supremacists. They called him everything but a child of God. And so I was like, okay, let me show this to you. But again, I don't know why he went out there. He knows those people are unhinged. So here you go.
Get the fuck out of here!
The guy you see standing there. So I guess Jake didn't know if that guy was there to help him or what, so he wouldn't go with him initially, but eventually he went with him because it's like they were trying, they wanted to end his life.
Fuck you, bastard! You piece of shit! The fuck out of here! You listen to your views out! Drop views out! Drop views out! Drop views out! Drop views out!
Yeah, so this black guy right here is the one, because they wanted his blood. They wanted blood from that guy, and he kept telling them, no, stop. I mean, they wanted to kill that guy. Send those fake Black Panthers to El Salvador too. Boom. Hey, I'm with you, Robert. Connie, yes. And so they were just throwing things at him. They were threatening to, do everything. And this guy right here kept, no, even when they finally helped him get to his car, because they were still after him. And he saved that guy. So, oh my God.
Hey guys, make some room. Let them get the fuck out of here.
Oh, look at the peaceful protest. Everyone see the peaceful protest? Yes, Connie, this is what they're doing. Wow. And you think I would go out and with these crazy people? This is a distraction from the stuff going on in the budget and President Trump's trip to Davos. Okay, Trump said when the looting starts, the shooting starts. He sure did. All right, so then they were once they got him, they were able to get him down. Dude, look at this crowd. He looked like he was truly distressed. I don't know. He probably thought he was going to lose his life because it was rough. And then again, they were able to get that guy that I pointed out to you was able to help him get to his car. And they started beating on his car. They wanted blood from that guy. Who wants to be out here with these wild animals? Not me. Wow. So this is the peaceful protest that you keep hearing about. And so if martial law comes, you know why. Pharaohs need that pew pew. Yes, Lanita. Yes, they do. Greg, they need to. They're just out of control. They're doing whatever they want. They're attacking, beating people up, vandalizing. You see, they're not just people's vehicles. Vandalizing ICE vehicles. You know, they stole some weapons and papers out and a safe out of an ICE vehicle. So they're just doing whatever they want. Connie said, peaceful my butt. Yeah, so I wanted to show that to you. And that's what they're doing. All right. Let me show you. That's enough of that video. Okay, let me show you what else I wanted to share with you. Hit the like button, folks, if you will, please. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, here's the next. I need to take you to TikTok. Hold on, let me pull that up. All right. TikTok. All right. Tell me what you think about this, folks. How you doing, Wanamaker? Is that John, as in John Wanamaker? Let us know if you are new here so we can give you a nice, warm Rolynn's Reviews welcome. Wanamaker said that the City Hall is built like a fortress. A. Jones, this would make me black out. I would wake up in prison. A. Jones, I'm with you. Yeah, I can't go out there and deal with that nonsense. I can't. I cannot do that. And that it's just a roving mob. And they're not, let me show you this. Jack Lang. Yeah, let me type this in for you. Jake Lang. Yeah, they attacked him and people are laughing. Ha 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 ha. I mean, let me see. I have I made a short, I uploaded a short actually of it. Today, I think. Before, just a little while ago. So this is what they're doing. And they're saying that they're not doing anything wrong. They are peacefully protesting. And so, yeah, let me show you. And they're laughing. Oh, he was crying and they did this and they did that. And so it's a big joke right now. It's all over. It went viral. And they're, oh my God, they're laughing. He was running for his life. And they were, woo. Why he went out there, I don't know, but I'm sure he won't make that mistake again. All right. Hit the like button, please, folks. I hope you're enjoying the content. And don't forget, I'm trying to upload 3 or 4 shorts per day now. So please make sure you're checking those out. Let me see. Hold on. I need to pull this screen up so you can see TikTok. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, let me pull up my TikTok. But yeah, this is what's happening. Watermaker. Let me see. Lanita, hey you. Lanita, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate your support, Lanita. Let me send you some hearts. You've been watching the shorts, Nemo? Good. Texas real, Somali's crazy. Go from hotter than Africa. Yeah. I never understood that, Texas. Texas, how you doing? Hit that like button. Let us know if you are new here so that we can give you a nice warm Rolynn's Reviews welcome. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. Hit that subscribe button as well. If you are enjoying the content, we'll be glad to have you and welcome you to the family. So I'm going to, let me take this down and I'm queuing up the next video on these fake Black Panthers. What a joke. Who would listen to these crazy people? I mean, you need to find out, my girls, we need to find out who is writing that check. Is it George Soros? I mean, it's laughable. Who would even take these people seriously? I'm just being serious. There is no way I would listen to these psychos. All right. Let me show you. Now you're going to stand up for some illegals with everything going on in your own community. Yeah, okay. Tell me another one. All right. I found it. Here we go. Yes, they are stupid. Anyone that would listen to these crumbs. And some Black people are on social media, dumb and stupid enough. Oh, since the Black Panthers are together, now ICE is not coming here. They're scared. I'm like, shut up. You are an idiot. All right. That's what you are. So let me show this to you. So this is the leader of the so-called Philadelphia Black Panthers. This guy. I mean, come on. Nemo, they don't want that smoke. They don't. And so he did a bunch of big talking. Keep the shorts. Okay, my girls, I told you, yeah, I'm working on some cartoon shorts of Trump talking to other people. And I may start doing some, South Park and Uncle Ruckus. I'm trying to get into that too, doing some shorts with cartoons. My girls, say it again, please. I said that too. When I saw this guy, I'm like, wait a minute. He looks like an Arab that has cut his hair. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. So I'm just saying, hey, great minds think alike. My girl said he's confused. So listen to what this guy is saying. And anyone who listens to this guy can't have more than 2 brain cells. They can't. I can't be convinced. Even Baldwin Bird said, yeah, for real.
People are saying that we should not stand up against ICE because we're standing for people that aren't us. And Black Panthers only stand for Black people. That is a lie. Huey P. Newton said that we are internationalists and we stand with all of.
You're not even standing up for Black people, sir. So stop the lie. You're out here standing up for people that hate you. What have you done for your poor Black community? What have you done with the crime? What have you done with the poor schools? Stop this crap.
Press people no matter what color they are. That's the founder of the Black Panther Party that said that.
Is this not a joke? I can't with this guy. What a joke. Manga, maybe he didn't hear the Somalians telling him for years that they were not black until it was convenient. Manga. Woo, these comments are off the chain. Woo, Texas. I've been around, but they changed my screen name while I was down the last 2 months. Had an accident, lost half my foot, and tore my Achilles. Where's Uncle Coon? Texas, real. He's still around. I've been asking him to come on the show. Last time I talked to him, I guess he's been busy because he was having some issues too, but he's still around. I knew some Panthers back in the day. These are a poorly put together chapter of tether wannabe folks. They talk old 1970s black exploitation movie slang. Hey, you got that right. Woo, what a joke.
So everybody who's running around talking about Black Panthers don't stand up for people other than black people don't know a damn thing about the Black
Not even standing up for the black people that you say you're representing. So shut up.
Panther Party. That's thing number one. Thing number two, the Black Panther Party created something called the Rainbow Coalition, which is a coalition of Hispanics, Asians, whites, and blacks from all over the world.
There is no coalition, dude. What the heck are you talking about? Lanita, my girls, what is this tether talking about? There is no coalition. The only thing we've been hearing about since Trump got in office was delineation, right? So what is this guy talking about? Thank you, Jesse Jackson and the Rainbow Push Coalition. This guy, well, my girl said he was mixed up. Texas, I hope you're getting better, love. Michael, boom. Huey Newton Jr. All right, Dorian.
Working together to fight oppression.
So everyone in the United States is raving right now because the Black Panthers with the self-defense group just came out to the ICE protests with guns, straight up guns strapped up all over them, ready for war pretty much. And
Dorian, you got Malcolm X is rolling over in his grave. These people are ridiculous. Yes.
Everyone that is not black is like, oh my God, yeah, the Black Panthers. And like, I've seen a couple black people that are really happy about it, but I don't know if this is just me, but I'm not really that happy about it. I'm just so tired of it having to be us.
Jeremiah said he's not even black. Jeremiah, I told you, he's a little suspect to me. My girls was thinking the same. He doesn't look black to me, but okay. He's cosplaying a black man, I guess.
It has to always be us that come out, you know, to like save the day, because I always will feel like white people should be the ones that are holding their fucking guns. You guys hold guns every day, all year long, in hospitals, in schools, in fucking movie theaters, in concerts. You bring your guns everywhere except for where it matters. But of course, leave it to the black people. Leave it to the black people who get caught with a water gun at the age of 3 years old and get shot dead by police on their own lawns to go outside with real guns protesting against the most corrupt police in the Western world. I 100% understand why the black community is in support of the Mexicans. I am 100% in support of not only the Mexicans, but everybody that is targeted by ICE.
So here's another person supporting communities that don't want anything to do with her. So she needs to go do some history, cosplaying Huey Newton. So the Somalians and even the Africans, some of the Jamaican, Haitians, Venezuelans, people from so many countries that don't want anything to do with you, ma'am. So you're crazy.
100% against ICE. But I understand why the black people are supporting the people being targeted by ICE. But at the same time, I just wish it was the white people first this time. Like, you know, I really wish that the white people for once in their whole lives, in their whole existence on this earth, just for once, we're the first ones, you know, to start a little revolution, like try to push it, like, you know what?
She needs to go. Michael, yeah. She needs to do some research. Plaxico Bird nearly shot his people. Yeah, Texas. I remember that. He was playing for the Giants. He wound up in jail too, because you know New York has draconian gun laws. How you doing, Combat Medic? Hello. Empty-headed moron. My girls, I know. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I am not going out in the streets and fighting for my enemies. I'm not doing it. So if she wants to do that, she can go right ahead. No, ma'am, I'm not. So this guy, like I said, he was doing all of this talking on social media and talking about putting up. They come up to me, I'm going to put a big hole in their chest. And then he had to walk that back. Oh, well, somebody spliced the video together and I didn't. Man, shut up. Yeah, Dorian, you can tell she's a Kamala supporter. Connie, I have the name of a great traveling therapist. Okay. Hit the like button, please, folks. Thank you so much. So let's see what this simp is saying in this clip. Let me see. Do I have it queued up? I do. All right, here we go.
Run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest aside.
Did everyone hear that? Okay, let me go back just in case you didn't hear it. This is what he's saying he would do to ICE. Listen.
No ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's going to happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to...
Now, notice, they didn't do this when the black or white, and there were Hispanic Americans killed by these illegals. But when this woman, Renee, what's her face, in Minneapolis, good, when she was killed, oh, the world just came to an end. Now here they are. My girls, you know it. Robert, these fake Black Panthers, yes, that's what they are. They're not speaking for me. How you doing, John? Sold the solidarity narrative. White and black can come together, but not over a jailhouse mentality. You got that right, John. All right, so listen to this guy. Now he came back and said, no, that's not what I said. Yeah, okay. You heard what he just said.
Come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. You
need to hold the people in your communities accountable, especially the YNs running around there unaliving each other, carjacking, using drugs, and all the other ills that are going on in your communities. But you come out, but you wait until this woman dies because of her bad choices. And now here's the new Black Panther Party. What a joke.
Patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day.
No, you're not, sir.
But we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're...
Why aren't you doing that for the people in your communities? The young Black males are the ones killing each other. You're not doing anything to help them. Why are you coming out here to help the immigrants? Sir, I need that question answered. Nemo, all facts, Rolynn, this is happening nationwide. Yes, Nemo. So my girls, hold the Black Panther. It's a joke. It is a joke. It's nonsense. Tina, that's what I asked. How much money is this tether being paid? So you're so concerned about your Black Panthers. They were concerned about the Black community. You're out here concerned about illegals. Get out of here. Again, following the Democratic agenda. So that leads me to believe you're being paid.
Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up to you as well. They're calling the ICE agents, the federal agents that are arresting people, slave catchers. Zelly, how you doing? Where have you been, love? So these people, they're going straight from the Democrat playbook. They're using all this terminology that the Democrats have used forever. That's Money Man, Man Dummy's nephew. Oh my, I wouldn't be shocked, my girls. So yeah, they're calling them slave catchers. And they were talking crap. The black men that are in ICE and the Hispanic men in ICE should be ashamed of themselves. And no, they have honest jobs and they're trying to get these criminals out of here. B. Williams, how you doing? Lena, let us know if you're new so we can give you a nice, warm Rolynn's Reviews welcome. Zelly, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Zelly, it is a lot going on. It is upsetting. I keep reporting on it. I will continue. Lanita, he wants FBA blacks to be attacked, be their bullet bag for their cause. Yeah, they're doing this, trying to get, okay, like we're the Black Panthers are out here. They're trying to get Black Americans like they've been. Who's been trying to get the Black Americans in the streets protesting? The Democratic Party. They want them to be the crash dummies. No, ma'am, no, sir. Black fatigue, Dorian. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. And so that Lanita's absolutely right. We've been talking about that for months. They want Black Americans. The Democrats are angry. They don't know what to do. They've done everything they could think of to try and get Black Americans in the street protesting. And you don't really have any out there except a couple of crazies who don't have anything else to do. So, my girls, he better lay low before they deport him back to the Sahara Desert. Okay, my girls, you better lay low. Okay.
All power to the motherfucking people. No power to the pig.
And this woman right here, oh, my girls, she is crazy. I don't know why some of these crazy people think that ICE is scared of the Black Panthers. I don't know what she's smoking, but she needs to put it down.
Tell y'all something. The only way we're going to get back at these ICE agents is if we put the Black Panther Party in every single state that they...
What is wrong with this woman? Sheriff got people fatigue. All these folks acting like they just got out of a cage at the zoo. Sheriff, I don't know if you were here earlier. I don't go out a lot. People are unhinged. People are nuts. And you're absolutely right. So when are they going to go after the Africans who sold their own slaves? Jeremiah, that's when they come here talking about reparations. I said, go to Africa. They sold their brethren and sisterin into slavery. And then they don't say anything else to me. I did not, Tijuana. I will check it out before we leave. Texas Real. Hope you had a great holiday season. Cheers, Ro. Thank you so much for your support, your super chat. Texas, I'm getting ready to send you some hearts in the comment section. Thank you, sir, for your support. Yes, I had a great holiday. I didn't do anything. These Black folks are crazy. This is not your fight. They're going to FAFO if they go out there in those streets following the Black Panthers. They got something for all of them. I'll be sitting in the comfort of my home, just like Maga, just like Connie, just like Cheryl, Anita, Dorian, A. Jones. That looks like Rhett Butler on her wall. I was looking at that too. A. Jones. That looks like Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind. So yeah, she looks like she's part of the Bonnet Brigade. I guess that's what she has on her head. But listen to this crap.
They going to. Every single state that they going to, send a Black Panther. I don't know if y'all seen a Black Panther in 2026, but baby, they ain't nobody to play with. Their armor and their rifles are way, way top notch than what these ICE agents are carrying. And from the video I just seen.
So someone tell me what's wrong with this woman. It tells me everything I need to know. What tells you, A. Jones? I missed something. You got what you got in your area. Anyone new showing up to be controversial on the street would only, yeah, John. Yeah. She looks like she sits in her kitchen with a strobe light reading tarot cards and eating cat food.
A Black Panther member said they will put a bullet the size of a window They will put a hole inside the size of a window in an ICE agent if they step. And they're in Philly.
That is Rhett Butler. She's up here talking like Sister Soldier, and she's got the dude from Gone with the Wind in that picture on her wall. Make it make sense. I thought that's who that was. A. Jones, Rhett Butler on the wall. Combat man. I'm trying to keep up with these comments. I sit at home or just go to work. I have no business. Tijuana, Lena, she is a dysfunctional fool. I loved film Gone with the Wind. Me too. Yeah. Zully, she's doing weed and crack. Yeah, she's crazy. Michael said, frankly, Scarlett. Boom. Combat medicine, she's smoking crack. Yeah, she's smoking something. Big difference. ICE just trying to protect themselves. Is that what Dorian? Okay. Yeah, she's making it out like they are just unstoppable.
Right now. A whole bunch of them are in Philly. And I've noticed that ICE agents say come to Philly because they want that smoke.
So some of these crazy black people are on social media saying that ICE is scared to go to Philadelphia because they don't want to smoke from the Black Panthers. Oh my God.
Because Black Panther ain't with it. Y'all want to do something different? Put Black Panthers in every single state. I can guarantee you ICE agents will act accordingly on everything.
So this woman, okay, A. Jones. Yeah, I like all the classics. Where is Kaka, her twin sister, Zelly? My girl says with her fake pearls and fox print jacket. Yeah, she is. I don't know who told her to fix her lips to say that, but that is not reality. And so she needs to get herself together. That's not reality, what she just said. And listen to this crazy person.
I don't know what the F is going on. I'm about to show you something. So America is so desperate for us to get involved in this ICE fight that they presented a Black Panther group. Yeah, I'm about to show you the Black Panther group, okay, that they presented that's supposed to.
And on behalf of the Black Panther Party, well, this cop is a good cop, and this cop is.
Okay, so you see this crowd right here, right? These are the members of the new Black Panther Party. Woo! Oh my God, how you doing, Joel? She gonna be held up in a row house. How did that work out for the last guy? Right, John. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so can you see this picture? These are some people in the new Black Panther Party. Oh my God, I can't believe these people. So let's listen. What a joke.
A good cop. Once they to the slave catcher patrol, and I take it, they call up police officers now, but their name is slave catcher patrol. That's what they is.
They call the ICE officers the slave catcher patrol. Thank you, B. Williams. They're fake.
That's what they always have been. Every black officer out there, shame on you. You know how the black police officer came into fruition?
Man, who are these people? Now, before I get into it, I appreciate anybody who is trying to stand up for justice, okay? Whether they are pink, red, green, whatever, right? However, what the fuck is this? Now, this is the most multicultural, this looks like the United Nations. And not only that, like sis with the like striped dress, like who is she running after? Like who is she trying to fight? Like how's she gonna fight in a dress? And then she had a little bow tie, her little tie on, her little ribbon. It just, I don't know what, I'm confused. I'm confused. This is not the Black Panther Party. This is more like the multicultural party. I don't know what's going on here. They are so desperate to try to get us involved that they're trying to put a makeshift group together and then put them out there. Because first of all, how is this even getting pressed? Like what have they even done to stop ICE? Like, I don't even know what's going on with this or whatever.
When are black people gonna?
Lena, these new Black Panthers disrespectful towards the legacy of the real Black Panthers. Okay, yeah, they're a joke. People are all over social media laughing at these people. Rollins, the big girl, is Rerun's little sister. Okay, how you doing, Kenny? Original Black Panthers were proud communists, and no one talks about that. Yeah, how you doing, Kenny? Welcome to the chat. Kenny, please hit that thumb. That's the like button. Okay, thank you, Tijuana. It's on Instagram. Okay, thank you. Okay, so listen to this lady. I like her commentary.
Stop fighting for black immigrants who does not respect us and our lineage. You guys are really out there in Minnesota fighting against ICE agents and shouting against ICE agents for immigrants who are on TikTok every day disrespecting us, saying that we like fried chicken, we have nothing, as if they know every Black American in the world. My thing is, I love the fact that the Black Panthers are out there fighting for what they think is right. But do you not understand that these people does not like us? Do you not understand that the Democrats are fighting for immigrants way more than they are fighting for Black Americans? That is why most of us now are Republicans. And if you think about it, and if you go back into history, there were Black Republicans. You know, the Democrats were the KKK. The Black Republicans were anti-slavery. So do your research. I'm a Republican for that reason.
Nano banana. All right, what do you think? Thanks, Tijuana. I got it. I just sent it to my email. And so I will open it up. And this is what we've been saying. You're out there marching for people that can't stand you. How dumb can you be? Come on. All right, let me get rid of Kitty here. All right. I'm going to open it up. I send it to my email when I'm done with this.
So let's see if we've got this straight. These guys.
Remember, this is Mark Robinson. He ran for governor for our state of North Carolina. He did not win, but that's all right. Listen to him. He makes a lot of sense. Listen to what he's saying.
The Black Panthers are raising hell because of this lady, Renee Good.
Okay. Yeah, they're all upset. And we've said this. We hate that. We don't want anyone to lose their life. None of us do. Mayor, I do too. I voted for him, even though he didn't win. Of course, we got Josh Stein, the liberal, but oh well. I did my part. And so all I'm saying is I'm never going out and marching and protesting for my enemy. And these people have told you for years how they feel about you. And you're stupid enough to go out there in the street. And notice now, the NAACP, the Democratic Party as a collective, you may have AOC or someone make a statement or whatever. And then I think Jasmine Crockett, she's polling so badly when Renee Good was, unalived. She was crying, oh my God, it's the worst thing that's ever happened. She's trying to get votes. She's not going to win. But I'm just saying, this woman died, and it's like it's the end of the world. They're still trying to make her a martyr. George Floyd, number 2. And so they need to be talking. I like Mark Robinson because he says a lot of the things that we've been saying. And you're out here fighting for this woman, and she was in the wrong. And Trump even came out and said that the ICE agent had internal bleeding. For all the people, oh, she didn't do anything wrong. Okay, how he just started bleeding all of a sudden? Tijuana, I'll try. Okay, thank you. I have it pulled up. I have my email pulled up, but I'll try.
Was killed by an ICE agent she was trying to run down with her car. But when this lady, Dakara Thompson,
remember she was killed by the illegal. I don't recall hearing the NAACP, the new Black Panther Party, the Congressional Black Caucus, the Urban League. I don't recall hearing anyone say anything with any American that was killed. Listen to this.
Was killed by this guy Hugo Hernandez Mendez, who is an illegal. These guys, the Black Panthers, said nothing. It was dead silent. Did you notice a pattern here?
Yep.
You know, I've said this 1,000 times. The left is a strange bunch of creatures.
Yep.
And they continue to prove one thing, that while they shout Black Lives Matter nonstop, those lives only matter to them when it fits their narrative.
Yep.
It's like a merry-go-round of insanity that never stops.
There was this video, and shout out to Sister Demetra for sharing this video with me, of this so-called Black Panther out there. I think he's in the Philadelphia area. And when I heard this video and heard exactly the wording this man was saying, something just went off in my spirit about this. And I want y'all to hear exactly what this guy is saying. I want y'all to hear this word for word. I want you to look at him too at the same time. I want you to look at it. And we got a lot of questions about this gentleman here, this so-called Black Panther. Yeah. So let's go ahead on and check this out. The first time I watched this video, I was like, first of all, who is this guy? Number one.
Yep.
Number two, in my spirit, I didn't feel like, yeah, man, that brother, you know, he really speaking about this, or he really standing on business. I didn't get none of that from him. You know what I was getting from him? William O'Neill vibes. If you remember, William O'Neill is the guy that was sent in to the Black Panther Party to help set up the assassination of Fred Hampton. That's what I get from this guy.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all be pissing me off. What y'all gonna try to revive the Black Panthers to protest against?
You know what I'm saying? Black Americans are clowning them all over social media because they know this is a joke. They know.
It's immigration enforcement? Why don't y'all go stop the organizations that unalive more Black people than anybody in the world? Bloods, Crips, GD, Vice Lords. They've unalived more Black people than the KKK have ever unalived, bro. We do more damage to each other than anyone else. And you guys are trying to deflect from that every day.
Yep.
You're in Philadelphia marching against ICE. Meanwhile,
yep. Did I not say that? And I've been saying that for months. Everything that's going on in the communities. But you're out here fighting for illegals.
Got a school bus with no seats, a whole row of seats missing, little kids, little Black kids sitting on the ground, driving them to school. These kids' lives were in danger every time they took this trip. This should have never been why y'all not out there talking about this, protesting this? Bro, let them people at ICE do their motherfucking job, bro. I'm sorry, bro. They not looking for y'all, bro. Why y'all want to be involved?
Right. And so, my girls, you like the video. So people are not feeling them. Like, okay, you know, where did these guys come from? And so, you know, they're sitting up here. Oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't, you know, that's not what I meant. And then he was talking about someone splicing something together. I'm like, okay, this guy. But yeah, whatever. I got one more clip to play for you, and then we're done. But this is what, yeah, you're doing a great job. Yeah, my girls, when I find this stuff, I try to share it with you because I'm like, this is crazy. All right. Here we go. So then this is where he was, walking it back. Well, that's not really what I said. Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to get to that point. Let me cue it up for you. So he walked it back. So he was in the first video I shared with you. He was trying to be so tough, right? He's not so tough. All right, let me stop this because I have to pull something else up for you. These kids today aren't anywhere near Vietnam level of society. Yeah. Oh God, no. They're not strong enough. Dorian is okay. Dorian, you've had people like Oprah feeding Black people negative BS for years. They keep others down so they can feel good about themselves. No lies were detected in that, my girls. Big Steve said they're clown. Big Steve, they are being clowned all over social media. I love it. Yes, they really are. It's a joke. With all the horrible things that are happening in some of those impoverished Black communities, you're coming out fighting. Oh, we're here to fight against ICE. You need to go fight the problems in your own communities. I wonder all the time why Elvis Presley, who married a 14-year-old, is still worshipped. Why didn't they check Graceland down like they did in Neverland? Okay, Margaret, that's a good point. His knees are knocking because he don't want to go back to the pen. My girl. Woo! Yeah, so let me cue this up, and then I have a few TikToks to share with you, and then we are done. All right. So tell me what you think. Write this down. And Big Steve, yeah, hello, good. Glad we're talking about the difference between fake and real. Yeah. It's the real thing. Hold on tight and make it last. Angela Wimbush, 1985. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get this guy. I think I have it queued up now. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me show this to you.
Yeah. See.
17, hold on. 14, okay. Here we go.
All power to the people. Chairman Paul Burton from the Black Panther Party. Born for active community defense duty. Listen.
Now, remember, those of you who were here to listen to the first part, now this is where he's walking it back. Now, remember, if you're just joining us, he was doing a bunch of big talk and talking about blowing a big hole in the chest of ICE, an ICE agent. Now he's walking it back and talking about somebody took his video and altered it, which is a lie. He's walking it back. That's what he's doing.
I want you to pay attention to the propaganda. So that video going around about me saying, hey, if an ICE agent run up on me, you know, that ain't what happened. If you look at the video, you see I'm talking and then he cuts to another scene, you know, instead of showing me talking straight through, because it was chopped and spliced. So what I said was, if an ICE agent run up on me, whatever force they use against me, I'm gonna use equal force to defend myself. Ain't nobody taking me nowhere or doing nothing to me. Then after that, I said, anybody runs up on me, anybody tries to do anything to me, I put a hole in them the size of a window, safe light repair, safe light replace, because I ain't nobody's victim. Now, I meant everything that I said, but the way they put it together, it sounds like I'm just making a threat, you know.
So he's talking about they. Sir, that was you doing all that big talking. Now he's talking about who is they? Okay, so he's walking it back. So yeah, he was talking big and tough in that video. Tijuana, exactly. He's full of it, okay? Oh.
You know what I'm saying? The ICE, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if the dude knew what he was doing necessarily, like if he's purposely trying to make it seem like I said something like that, or if he was like...
That was what you said, sir.
You know, he was just putting it together because he thought it sounded good, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that goes for anybody, though. You know, anybody that means harm towards any black man, woman, or child, anybody that means harm towards me, I'm going to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, you didn't say that before, sir. You were specifically talking about ICE agents. My, how his tune has changed.
You know, I'm not specifically threatening anybody, but I will say about ICE, I was born here on this continent, and my dad and his dad and his dad and his dad, and my mom and her mom and their mom and her mom. So my people from this continent, right? So if somebody run up on me trying to take me somewhere else, I am going to shoot them. The reason being, because I have the right to defend myself, and there's nobody who can legally deport me to somewhere else that I wasn't born at. You know what I'm saying? I'm a citizen of this continent, right? And my people were citizens of this continent before the colonizers came over here. So you're not going to ship me nowhere. So at that point, you would be trying to kidnap me, right?
and I will kill anybody who tries to kidnap me. I don't care what you call yourself.
So yeah, so he's walked it back, and let me see.
So, you know, however you want to take it, you know what I'm saying?
However you want to take it. That's not what you said before. So whatever. So we see he walked it back. He has a right to go back to prison. Zelly, he's being paid to say this BS. No American Tijuana, and that's what I'm saying. Out of nowhere, oh, the new Black Panther Party. What the heck is this? They are a joke. And so I'm going to pull that up. Okay, I have it pulled up. It's fine. Tijuana, I have it pulled up. My girls, he's smoking something, that guy. And this is what we've been saying. And I need you to watch. We're going to watch this from the beginning. I am not going out in the streets fighting for my enemies. The Somalians, of course, everything's going on with them right now. Okay. Wait until when she's done, and I'm going to start it from the beginning. I tried to start it from the beginning, and it wouldn't let me. So, okay. So yeah, when this is done, yeah. So, and remember some of the other videos that I did a while back. People from other countries were calling people names and saying horrible things about Black Americans. Why am I going out there fighting for these people, losing an eye or anything else, losing my freedom? They do not like Americans, okay? So stop it. So like I said, okay, I think this is the beginning of it. Yeah, let's watch it. So let's look at this. This is very interesting. And we've been saying this. And this says, Black Americans fighting with migrant Muslims in the heart of Chicago. Real Americans rejecting Islam. Okay, so let's watch this. She was talking about these people out here protesting with their enemies looking dumb, and they are.
So that's all it took? That's all it took? Is somebody to call you a nigger to your face? These people been calling you a nigger to your face based on the policies that they have in place. I keep trying to tell you they don't like America, period.
Have we not been saying that, folks? They don't. They do not. Good night, Connie. See you tomorrow, love. Oh, okay, Connie. Thanks for dropping in. Love you. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Why on God's green earth would I get out there in the street and protest and fight for my enemy? No, ma'am, no, sir.
White, black, it doesn't matter. I keep telling y'all, but you want to keep making it about race. So you make it about race, you go take your little black ass out there and try to fight for somebody. Then they call you a nigger to your face. Now all of a sudden you're mad, you want to fight. Oh, if that's all it took, nigger, 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 nigger. Get your ass out there and take your country back. If that's all it took. I've been done told you that, whore.
See, and what she's saying, we've been saying. They don't like Americans. How many videos have I shared with you on, especially with the Somalians? Oh my God. And they said, and they were asked point blank, specifically, if America's attacked. And they said right there, no, we're not fighting for America. No, well, these people don't need to be here. Look at this moron. He went to support Venezuelans and got called the N-word by the same people he went to support. He should have been called something else. Why are you out there, dummy?
Nigga, Africana. Country, you are not from the country.
I told your black ass, if you don't get your black ass somewhere, sit down and have you a sandwich and be quiet. I told your black ass that this was not your business. I told you that people of color shit was going to go right up your ass. It was going to mess you up. I told y'all that. But no. You want to sit and talk about, oh, we're all together in this. Oh, civil rights. Oh, human rights. Oh.
You know, they got that from Jesse Jackson and these black, the civil rights generation. God bless them. All this coalition. Since Trump's been in office, don't you see there is no coalition? Everything's been exposed. All these people that you're fighting for and marching for, they don't like you. What are you doing, stupid? Oh, share. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm not going out here marching for my enemies. A lot of these people do not like Americans, and it's all coming to a head. That's why Trump is getting them out, and that's why I'm happy.
I told you, black people, that America is your country, that all of us were not brought over here on some damn slave ships. I tried to tell you over and over again, and even if you was brought over here on a damn slave ship, you are now a citizen of this country. You so stupid. This our country. I told you that. No, but you want to take your black ass over there and cry in the streets. These people, they gonna call you a nigga to your face. If that's all it took, we could have did that a long time ago.
Yeah, and she said they hate America. We've been saying that. And so if you hate America, then you're my enemy because I'm an American. And so yeah, Michael, yeah, the Democrats. And so no, I'm not. And I'm sitting. What did I tell you? I'm sitting in my home, relaxing, and I'm staying out of the way. I'm not dealing with that. Those crazy people. I am not dealing with it. All right, let me see. Did I have anything else to show you? Hold on. Now wait. All right. Okay, yeah, I shared that with you on. Okay, let me see the Karens. Oh, you know, I told you. Now, most of you know I'm an educator. Anytime I see something, I look at a lot of educational shorts, clips, all of that. Let me show you. I told you, every time I hear someone say teachers are creating the pipeline from the school to the prison, and I tell you, I have not created that. Parents do that with bad parenting. And I came across this on Instagram, and I wanted to share this with you. And you know, you see the Karen's gone crazy. Now, Karen is any woman who is out of control, loud, and off the chain. Thank you so much, Mike. So let me show you this. Listen to this. Now, you wonder why the pipeline from the school to the prison stays full. You wonder why many, and I told you it's socioeconomic, many of the Black children that come from the lower socioeconomic, you wonder why they don't listen to the police. They wind up in jail. I mean, just a whole plethora of things that happen. Listen to this parent, and then you'll see why this kids act the way that they do when they're being raised by these single mothers. Not all, but many. Okay, not all. Don't leave comments, nasty comments in my comment section. Those that come back and watch the video afterwards. But this is why a lot of these kids don't listen to police. They run, they get shot, all kinds of things happen. Michael, no, they're not. They are women who, Karen's gone crazy. They have white, Black, Hispanic, they have Asian, they have all kinds of crazy women on here. I've been following this Karen's gone crazy. So it's all women who are out of control. If you look right here, I look at, they have all women of all races on here. So a woman who's just unhinged on this. If you follow this page on Instagram, Michael, you'll see what I'm saying. They have women of all races and ethnicities. They're just unhinged. All right. So listen to this.
Right there for touching my 12-year-old son. Yes, you. Let me get your bag information, please.
29916.
Calm your
Officer
house
Flash
down.
from the
Get the
7
fuck out my face, nigga. Stop stepping in my face. Stop stepping in my fucking face. You touch my 12-year-old son, you gonna pay for that, yo. I hope you have kids, because I would slap the shit out of them. Don't touch my 12-year-old son. He was trying to calm his brother down. Learn how to deal with black and Hispanic people.
Do you have his information?
Sir, you hear me talking to him. Talk to him about how he's talking to a regular citizen, okay?
And you're yelling at him for no reason.
He hit my 12-year-old son. Do you see how he handled my 12-year-old son, sir?
Your son was in everybody's
My
face trying
son
to
was
get in the
trying
middle of
to get
everything.
to my other son.
Okay, she's loud. She's unhinged. She's cursing. She's called this guy the N-word. She's called him everything. Nemo, yes, yeah. Nemo said, disgusting mother. Right. So when you're raising kids and you know, and you clearly see she has no respect for authority. I'm sure if I go and talk to his teachers, I'm sure he acts the same way. I'm just saying. Tina, yes, loud and obnoxious. She's a Karen, yes.
But when the
And
police
he
are,
pushed him.
but when the police are
Why
involved,
would you
why
push
is his
that
son in the
kid?
middle? Why is
Because
his son in the
that's
middle?
my son. We know how to calm him down. Y'all don't know how to de-escalate problems. That's the problem in the world now.
It shouldn't have gotten to this
And
point
it
anyway.
did, though.
Okay, but that's when we come in.
And I would buy all of you a steak dinner if I'm wrong. I'm sure her son is as wrong as two left shoes. And listen to her. She's probably miserable. She probably doesn't like where she is in her life. Listen to her voice, loud, obnoxious. I'm sure she's part of the Bonnet Brigade. Yeah.
And we have to separate everybody.
Y'all don't know. Y'all need proper training. Because
Okay.
these are awful kids too, y'all.
All right. Do you have everything you need from Officer Flash?
I need him to turn so I can see his badge. Just say it again, please.
Officer Flash, shield number 29916 from the 70 precinct.
Yeah, we're going to get him.
So, again, when you're trying to work out a problem and you're cursing and you're loud and you're obnoxious. Thank you, Tina. Yeah. She's ghetto. Yeah. She totally ghetto. But I follow this Karen's Gone Crazy. And as you can see, I just looked at this one right here. They have white women on here, black, Hispanic, just women who are just totally out of control. And so I wanted to share that with you. And I had one more. Let me share TikTok with you. Hold on. I wanted you to see one more little video and then we're done. But yeah, every time I see something where parents are out of control, I like, since we're all teachers are always blamed. I'm like, I'm sharing this. Bumquisha. Yeah, screaming loud, ghetto. Oh my God. She called that man the N-word and everything else. And if he called her the N-word, the world would come to an end. Michael, you're correct. All right, so let me show you a TikTok. And then we're done. Because I'm telling you, if you go on TikTok, and I know many of you say you don't have a TikTok, but I have to go on there to get content to share with you guys. So that's why I'm on there. All right. So this was, they had him hemmed up. And let me show you. Okay, here it is. And now some of the ones I'm going to show you, of course, NBC, they call him a conservative influencer. They call him a provocateur. They call him a Nazi. But I just want to show you what was going on up close. Hold on. And this happened Saturday, so one day ago. And then we're done. Oh my goodness, we've been on that long? All right. So this is him right here. And this was the guy that saved him. But I wanted to show you some of the TikToks. And remember, he was stabbed at this rally. Two black guys, mostly the guy holding the megaphone, really protected him from being injured even more. Okay, now let me show you this. And they were laughing.
Unbelievable scene out of Minneapolis. In just one moment, conservative activist Jake Lang found himself surrounded. Voices rising, chaos unfolding, and the situation spiraling out of control. This shocking moment brings back memories of 2020, when the streets were filled with protests and confrontations. Now, 6 years later, the big question remains: has anything really changed? Or is history repeating itself right before our eyes? From one scene to a debate that never ends about past and present. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this just coincidence or proof that division?
And if you look at the comments, he was saved by the people he hates. So they're laughing about this. Yeah, it's all over social media. All over. Hold on. Did I click off of it? Hold on. All right, let me get back to TikTok. Okay. Here we go. Come on. All right. Here we go. Let me see.
Unbelievable scene out of Minneapolis.
Hold 1 second. I'm trying to get it. So yeah, there are a lot of them are laughing, talking about how that's what he gets. And then here's the guy right here who really saved his life. I wanted you to hear what he had to say. Because if he had not been there, I don't know if he'd still be watching.
I don't know how, I just can't, right? Divine entity. You know, at the end of the day, my job.
Way to be fucking brave and try to fucking do something.
Yeah, my job, you know, my purpose on earth, and my spirit told me I'm the son of God, right? A lot of people gonna think I'm lying, and I just showed you again. It shows you again that I don't have to lie, but I move off love and unity, and that's how Jesus walked. If y'all Christians, that's how Yahweh walked. If y'all Africans and y'all roots, Yahweh walked and just showing love regardless of what somebody did to you. When they crucified them on the cross, he still forgave everybody for their sins. And they down there killed them. So it's like, we can't treat hate with hate. Love overcome hate any day. When one motherfucker starts showing love, everybody show love. But if one person hate, everybody hate. It's a domino effect, just like a domino. That's that, but it was my job and my purpose. Hey, let me see the watch. Hey, let me see the watch. Hey, watch this. Hey.
I hear them bragging, we stole his watch, and they stole his jacket. They stole everything they could off of him, and they were bragging about it.
Hey, come here. Hey, someone come here, Melo. Hey, check it out. You, come here. Yeah, you, yeah. Yeah, so look, keep that on. At the end of the day, this what he came. I don't know what this shit is. A fake ass, what they call these watches? Out of my protect. The world is fake. You hear me? All this shit is fake. Stop paying y'all money for this shit. You feel me? But that's the end of that, man. At the end of the day, just show love to anybody. No matter what they done to you, just show love.
And a lot of black people are angry and calling him coon and calling him all other kinds of names because they're angry that he saved Jake Lang. So he's dealing with that. And they were saying that he was crying and all these. So it's a lot. And this was his car. He was finally able to escape.
That's him! That's him!
Is that him? Is that him?
Yes! Open the door!
Oh my God.
Drive!
Oh my God.
Just drive! Stop! Right, let them go! Let them go! Hey, pull over! Hey, leave it!
Get out of here!
Leave it off!
Get out of here!
No! Y'all just let him leave! It's not working! Hey! We don't know him! Let him out!
Did you hear that woman, she's screaming. And like I said, all of this is being recorded. Michael, I enjoyed every second. Thank you, Michael. I'm off from work tomorrow, so I'll probably jump on tomorrow. Nemo, they have no shame. Yeah, we're going to get off. I did not realize it had been 2 hours. Hit that like button, folks. Also, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And like I said, I'm going to be uploading a lot of shorts, because the shorts are doing really well. And all of these people are clowns. They all clowns. And it makes me think about one of my favorite clowns. So yes, Zelly, I'll be on tomorrow, dear. Tears of a Clown by Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, 1967. Now if there's a smile on my face, it's only there trying to fool the public. But when it comes down to fooling you, now, honey, that's a different subject. Don't let my glad expression give you the wrong impression. Really, I'm sad. Woo, I love some Smokey Robinson. I appreciate you too, Patriot. So, like I said, I get on Twitter, and even though I may still have a title on something, when I see all these clips on TikTok and Twitter, I will share them with you. Yes, my girl, Smokey. And don't forget, Bing Crosby. Send in the clowns. Frank Sinatra. Sister Rosetta Thorpe. Oh, yeah, I know her too. All right. Yes, they are. John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, I've watched so many documentaries on that guy. So I hope everyone enjoys their day off. It took his underwear. Yeah, combat medic. They took everything they could. They vandalized his car. They beat him up. If that guy had not been there to save him, oh my God, they were like animals. Yes, Michael, I remember Elvis Costello. Every day I write the book. Now tell me I'm not a music savant. You know I am. How you doing, Saria? We're leaving. Hit the like button, love, and please make sure that you do the replay, okay? All right. Benny Goodman. Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, we're going to get out of here. I'll be live tomorrow, probably early. I'll be enjoying my day off. Again, they're protesting here in my home state. I'm not going out there. You see what's happening to the people who don't support their ideology. Stay away. Yes, the clowns have showed up. Domestic terrorism. Yes. Yes, Mayor. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Mr. Maga Tamara. So all of you, I love you. Be safe. Please, that's why I keep showing you these videos. Don't go anywhere near these people. They are nuts. Can I get one more person to hit that like button? Then we'll have 90 likes. Nemo, I'll enjoy my day off because I'll be here with all of you. Okay? Yeah. Greg, it's called the Cloward Piven strategy. It's total anarchy. That's what it is. You're right. Okay. Thank you, Nemo. And I'll come and talk to all of you right now in the comment section in the live chat, and I'll stay there as long as you're there. And I thank you for spending your time with me. Adios, Americans. Yes. Adios, combat medic. And all of you who serve the country, thank you for your service. And hope to see you tomorrow. I'll jump on, I don't know, 11, 12, something like that. B. Williams, I thought I saw President Trump was going to. Yeah, he's going to have to. It's out of control. They are assaulting people. They're vandalizing. They're doing everything. So I'm coming to talk to you right now in the comment section, and I'm going to give you right now another applause for being here with me. And I'm coming to talk to you now.